heels can be both a blessing and a curse. They can make your legs look great, but they can also make the rest of your body feel awful. Body and posture expert Dr. Liza Boga is here with some ways to heal the pain.
Yes, absolutely.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about how the shoes we wear can affect our posture.
So when it comes to posture, a lot of it starts from the foot up.
Okay.
So if you're rolling in too much, which is called overpronation, if you're pigeon toe where your toes are going in, or if anything's going wrong with your feet or the support there, that can affect your entire body and lead to body pain and also affect the way that you look.
You can feel that body pain anywhere from your feet to your knees to your hips to your back, right? Your whole body can feel it.
And even when you are walking incorrectly or standing incorrectly, whether you're pigeon-toed or whether you're knock-kneed, that can actually make you feel very self-conscious about the way that you're walking, so that can make you tense in other ways as well.
What should we look for when we're choosing a shoe?
So in general, you want to make sure you have a shoe that has great support. So something with an orthotic insole in it, because most of us are actually overpronators where we roll in too much.
Yeah.
So we need that support. You'll be more comfortable and your posture will be better as well.
Let's talk about some of the common posture problems, some of the ailments that a lot of people face. And maybe we're born with it from birth.
Yeah, so sometimes it's congenital, and sometimes you see kids getting corrective footwear early, but if you don't get the corrective footwear early, you may be stuck with that throughout life.
Yeah.
So the first one is knock knees, which I kind of have. So with knock knees, what happens is your knees are actually going in compared to your hips. So what that does is that can cause knee pain and back pain.
Yeah.
So what you're looking for in shoes when you have the knees that go in, or knock knees, is you want an actual higher heel.
Okay.
So when you have a higher heel, so here I have heels that are almost 4 inches high, that's going to help stop overpronation.
Okay.
And again, you also want to have an orthotic insole, so something with nice support so that you're not rolling in. And with the heel being higher, your legs look longer, so people don't notice that you have the knock knees, right?
And I would never guess that you said you did.
Exactly.
I never would know.
You can't even tell, right? You wear the right shoes.
What about bow-legged? A lot of people have this.
Yeah, so bow-legged is the opposite of knock knees. So that's where the knees are actually going out in comparison to the position of the feet. So with that, you want to go the opposite. You don't want a high heel. You actually want something that's flatter, but not completely flat.
Okay.
So having about a 1/2 inch of a heel lift helps to bring you up, because you still want the support. You also want an orthotic insole inside. And very important for bow leg is you need your shoe to pass the twist test. So if you can easily twist it, that means it's no good.
No
it's
support.
going to give you foot pain, it's going to give you knee pain, it's going to give you hip pain. So you don't want to be able to twist the shoes. You want great support.
Okay. What about anterior pelvic tilt?
So this one is so common. Because we spend so much time sitting, people get tight hip flexors.
Yes.
What happens when you have tight hip flexors is it actually tilts your pelvis out, so then it actually looks like your stomach is sticking out when it shouldn't be.
I think I have this.
You know
I
what?
always have a sore hip.
Yeah, and then it can give you back pain and hip pain. And so wearing the right shoes can not only make your stomach look flatter, but it can help you feel better. So with anterior pelvic tilt, we don't want to go with heels that are very high. The golden inch is actually 2 inches.
Okay.
So a 2-inch heel is ideal for anterior pelvic tilt, because that keeps you balanced. Again, you want the arch support. And with anterior pelvic tilt, because it puts so much stress at the front of your ankle and on your knees, a bootie or something that has support around the ankles is so helpful in controlling that pronation and controlling that movement.
Okay, and pigeon-toed, we talked a little bit about this.
Yeah, so here we go. I have the shoes already in pigeon-toe position for you. So pigeon-toed is when your toes are actually going in.
Yeah.
So again, you want to have great support so that you're not rolling in and not turning in. And a 2-inch heel height is ideal. So you don't want them to be completely flat, and you don't want something too high. Because you can imagine if it's too high, it's going to look more like you have pigeon toe and more accentuated.
And then you're like going to be off your center of balance as well.
Yes, and a key styling trip, if you have pigeon toes, is a shoe with an ankle strap.
Oh, draws the eye?
Yes, it draws the eye to the ankle, so you don't look as pigeon-toed. So you definitely want an ankle strap, or you can even go with a bootie.
Okay, these are all your line of shoes.
Yeah, so these are all Dr. Liza's shoes, because with all my shoes, I build in an orthotic support into all of them, because they're all designed for posture so that you can look great and feel great as well.
If people want to get their hands on shoes like this, or maybe I should say their feet in shoes like this.
Yes, absolutely. So
how do they do that?
They can be purchased online at drlizashoes.com, and it's Mother's Day coming up, so there's a Mother's Day sale going on too.
That's fantastic,
Yes.
drlizashoes.com. And they are beautiful shoes, and obviously offer a lot of support. Dr. Liza, thank you so much. Some great advice from you today.